Okay, so we're back with the Zhiyun light. Just showing this again, this Molus 100, how small it is compared to the X-T4, which is a Fuji camera. If you don't know anything about cameras, I don't know what you're doing watching this episode. But this is a really small, very powerful light. I'm going to show you now. I'm shooting with the Godox 60 watt, right? 60, it didn't really matter, but it's kind of interesting because the 60 and the 100 kind of look the same in my mind, and the 60 doesn't have anything on it. It's just a bare bulb. There's nothing to it. You'll see it here in a second. But anyway, what I like about this is that the size. I mean, even with the battery, and if you watch Marcus Picks, he was like, "Oh, there's all these. There were a ton of yellow labels," and I wish I had taken a picture of it or video of it. They're everywhere saying, "Hey, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot." Now, I haven't tested this in a full setting just yet, but here's the SL60 white light. This is what it looks like. It is shining. Okay, now you're gonna see the actual light coming up. Yeah, so this is the actual Molus 100. I'm just showing you what it looks like. That's 10% power. Off to the right, I have another one. I raised the power a little bit just to kind of show you kind of like what it was. It went up to, I think that's 50%. And then it's going to go to 0 here. Yep. So there's 0, right? And then I'm going to turn it back on. So that's 50%. And then 100%. There's not too much of a difference. And then I'm going to turn it off again. And then, so on the right, there's a Godox light. It's one of those tube lights. And you see how close I have to have it. And I think this is at 100%. If not, it's like 60%, 50%. And then I jump it all the way up to 100% right here. And you can barely tell. I mean, there's barely any. I go all the way down to 0 here in a second. But anyway, so the bar light is huge. I mean, it's massive. You have to carry a tripod. I don't really fear dropping it or anything. But so this is it. It's a Godox. I'll rotate this around like a dummy. Godox, the LC500R. I've talked about this light before. I really like it. It's bi-color, everything. So the Zhiyun comes with a couple accessories when you do the bundle. I don't recommend getting the top line one because you only get one more thing. And they do this little trickery in this thing that makes it look like there's a lot more, but there's still 4 items at the top. They only added 1 item at the bottom. It's marketing, right? But I feel like you don't need it. Really what you just need is the mount, the Bowens mount, and the battery. But they need to sell you all this other stuff. And so this proprietary, whatever, this unique system that they have, you latch the bulb onto the end, the Bowens mount's at the top, right? And you latch the Bowens mount there. There's a bunch of little plastic switches. I feel like they're going to break. But the battery is the key. And I think that is what makes this thing amazing. This battery, 50%, I think I ran it for about 2 hours, almost maybe a little over 2 hours, which is perfect for what I need. Usually I do weddings, and so I just need something for the dance floor for like an hour, hour and a half. I wish I could just buy a battery separate, but I can't. This is obviously not going to replace a flash or anything, but it really is an amazing thing because with the battery and the thing, it's super small, bare bulb. I think right here it's on just bare bulb, right? There's nothing on it. This is a little mount that comes with it. So I'm gonna get more videos where I'm just kind of talking about the light itself, showing it. I have an in-studio shoot that I'm gonna do with just all my constant lights because I really want to try to transfer over to constant lights. I'm tired of dealing with what is it called? The flashes and adjusting them and everything. I just want the constant light, see how it is, exactly how it is in camera, what it looks like. I'm going to show you here a video of my dog and kind of like, her with the light and my kids kind of running around in the background. But I want to thank you for watching. I know this wasn't a lot of information. It just kind of gives you a little bit of stuff that's going on in it. And it's a great small kit. If you stay this far, this long, It's expensive, and like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of test shoots. But overall, I just kind of wanted to show kind of the brightness behind it, what it looked like in a dark room. You kind of saw how dark it was, and that if you go back, you look at the light. That other light wasn't really doing very much overall. But thank you. Have a good day, good night, and I'll see you on the other side.